Kim, Paulo, good to see you both. Thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you for your time too,
Hello.
TT.
I guess my first question is, where did the love go? Like, it's gone. It's disappeared.
Our
This is
question too.
This is so exciting. I mean, both of you have been in some amazing feature films, worked on TV shows together, first feature film together. Kim, I guess I'm wondering, was it different reading a script for a feature film with Paolo compared to a TV show script, or was it the same kind of the feeling for you specifically?
It's always a different feeling, of course, because we always deliver different kind of stories every project. But working with Paolo is always a great experience, and I always get to learn a lot of things in terms of acting.
Yeah.
I think the biggest difference are the number of pages.
Yes.
TV shows they're like piled up for the movie. It's just
But it also depends too. For the TV shows, you might get them all like scripts, like different episodes, different weeks, but you might get them all at once too. So I feel like it depends how often you get scripts too, right, Pablo?
that's true. That's true.
Paolo, my question for you is: it's interesting, right? Because romantic comedies are interesting because you always have these characters that are lost, doing soul searching, doing self reflection. From an acting storyteller perspective, what do you think about playing these characters that are lost? Is it more fun? Is it challenging? Because from the viewer perspective, they don't know they're lost, right? So I'm just curious about that for you.
Yes, I think it's very exciting and interesting to play those characters because, well, I could relate to it in so many ways and so many different circumstances. But it's the way how we attack it based on the information that we're given on the script.
Mhm. And Kim, so much happens before you go to camera on this film, right? You're discussing things with Paolo, you're discussing things with the writers and directors, and then you go and film it. So from an acting storyteller perspective, you can see it as two journeys, right? Before filming the movie and after filming the movie. Or does it feel like one big journey with multiple steps for you specifically?
It's a whole big journey. Actually, the hardest part of being an actor is for you to make it look easy on screen.
Yep.
You to make people believe that you're actually going through the same experience as what the character you're portraying.
Which you are.
So that's one of the hardest thing that you want to make people believe that Sari is you. Sari is me.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with the guidance of our director, our creative writers, and also with Paolo as my co-actor for helping me get through everything in one page.
Absolutely. Paulo, I find it interesting as well because content is becoming so global, and not only do people from the Philippines get to see this, but at some point, a lot of people from all around the world watch a lot of the TV shows and movies that you've worked on. I'm wondering, given that it's such a global fan base, are you ever conscious of the audience member watching the films or TV shows that you are in while you're making them, while you're in production? Or is that something you try not to think about? You think about that a little bit once they're out specifically?
I actually try not to think of it. If I could relate it to this movie, we're doing a romantic comedy, and I think love is very universal. Like it's something people could always relate to. Maybe different circumstances, maybe uh, different circumstances. But you could always relate it into a certain way, and especially what the characters are going through
Yeah.
because they're um, totally different characters, but in a way, they're just looking for love.
Yeah, absolutely. Last question for a wrap up because I can't wait for people to see My Love Will Make You Disappear. Kim, it's interesting, right? Romantic comedy, right? So it's got love and it's funny. It's got the laughs. What's that like reading the scripts and seeing the kind of balance of the romantic aspect of it, but also the comedy side of it with this film as well?
For me, I love the genre romantic comedy. For me, it's my hood.
Yeah.
Your thing.
It's my thing. So I my last romantic comedy movie was 10 years ago. So
Wow.
now that I'm doing it again after 10 years feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels really good, and I'm very excited in doing this entire project. And I'm most excited in showing this to the world.
Absolutely. And they will laugh, they will cry, but when they get to watch this film, they might or might not figure out where the love went because it has disappeared. So they got to tune in to find out. That is my love will make you disappear. Kim, Paulo, so great chatting with you both. It was an honor and privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love your energy.
Yeah, no, thank you.
The best
I
energy.
appreciate that. If we're not excited, it's a great movie. It's coming out soon. If we're not excited, what's the whole point of all this? So congratulations.
Yeah, I love it. Yes, let's all be excited.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.